What's up, y'all? Sparta here, and I want to do a quick video similar to what I want in the LG V30 video. Obviously, this isn't a Note 7 or an S8 or S8 Plus, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But I want to talk about what I want in the Galaxy Note 8. Now, this essentially is to I'm sorry about that long pause, but this is essentially to give you guys a synopsis of what I want to see and what obviously is most likely coming. But what I want in the Galaxy Note 8 is essentially I want a big battery, honestly. Now, obviously, they probably won't do that due to what happened to last year's model, and why I'm. And the main reason I haven't got an S8 or S8 Plus is because I'm just not really. I'm not interested. They don't hook me, and it's mainly due to the fact that I've always been a Note person. You know, I had a Galaxy S6. It was cool, but I didn't like it because it didn't have a lot of stuff that my previous phone, the LG G4, had before that, which was micro SD card expansion and a lot of like it didn't have a manual mode. It didn't have a good manual mode on the camera. I still don't like Samsung's manual mode or pro mode as they call it because it's just not intuitive. It it just feels clunky to use to me honestly. But I'm not going to talk about that. Now obviously since I just talked about the camera, I want to talk about since a lot of leaks and renders have showed that the Galaxy Note 8 will have dual cameras, but unfortunately is going to do the iPhone, the Apple approach to it, which is essentially just have a zoom lens, like a zooming in lens. It's like an optical zoom and just a regular lens, which isn't bad, but I just hope that more people would adopt LG's way of doing it. I'm like okay with LG being the only one doing it because it keeps their stuff. A lot of people prefer LG's method, and I do too because it's just honestly it's the way to go. Because I want to see more in the picture than see less in the picture, and I want to see dual 12 megapixel cameras with the same, aperture as well. And since I haven't touched this in any of my LG V30 videos, since another one is uploading right now, I just want to talk about it here. I want the LG V30 to have that same thing too, except I want dual 16 megapixel sensors and an f1.8 aperture for both. That way, it'll be great to use both in low light and not just one. But this isn't that video, so honestly, like I said, I want a bigger display too, and I want a DAC in the headphone jack, please, a DAC and amp, please, Samsung. You guys bought Harman, and all you guys do is have AKG tune some Samsung headphones for you guys. And that's not enough. Please put some sort of DAC and amp combo in here. Please, it would be nice. It probably wouldn't beat the V20 or V30, but at least have something, man. It's a power user phone, and I want power user features in my power user phone. Speaking of which, I want more like S Pen features as well. Like I don't know what exactly I want, but I just want more, more features. You know, Samsung likes to do that anyway, so why not just have that? Period. Next, like I said, I want them to ditch their adaptive fast charging and just go to quick charge 4. Because the problem with Samsung's adaptive fast charging is, yeah, it's fast. It really is fast. and efficient. But the problem is that it doesn't charge phones as fast as as like Quick Charge 4 3.0 and now Quick Charge 4 Plus, which is going to come out soon. And I'm pretty sure the V30 will have it. Because even with even with Snapdragon variants of Samsung phones, I think they still use the adaptive fast charging that Samsung puts in their stuff. Which, was good when they were the first ones to do it, but it's still essentially quick charge 2 speeds, and it's not up to date. For a 3000 milliamp hour battery in a phone, it's good. But I'm talking about for a 3500 and stuff like that, like the S8 Plus has. I don't think it's enough for a phone like that. Let me know, since I don't have one, let me know what you got, if any of you guys have an S8 or S8 Plus. S8 Plus in particular, since it has a bigger battery, how fast charging has been for you on that phone. How Samsung's adaptive, sorry, I'm just getting ready for work. Adaptive fast charging has done well for you. Not saying that it's slow, it's definitely not slow, but I have noticed that it heats the phone up faster than any of my any like Quick Charge 3.0 stuff thing, like bricks, power adapters. Next, if they don't have the fingerprint scanner embedded in the display, at least center it like right here where everyone else has, not way the fuck up here, Samsung. Although honestly, for me, I've always been comfortable putting my finger right here. But I'm just talking about for all the people that complained, because I've never had an issue with, like, I've always thought of having the fingerprint scanner right here, because I always held my Note 5 like this, and I'm holding my S7 like this, and it feels natural for me. But a lot of people didn't like it, so at least center it like below the camera. Or put it back on the front like a lot of people liked, in some sort of way. But yeah. Obviously it's going to have USB Type-C. Have dual stereo speakers. I don't know why I clicked this. Stereo speakers. Your competition is doing it. HTC is doing it. Apple is doing it. I want that for the V30 as well. LG and Samsung, add dual stereo speakers, please. It doesn't have to be front facing. We've seen it already. While that's more preferred, honestly, if you guys just put them one in, the earpiece and one in the speaker, that'll be nice, and people will love it. But honestly, I don't know what else. I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep they have to keep the S Pen. It's kind of it's kind of a given. You can't have a Note without an S Pen. It would be stupid. And if they did that, boy, would a rant video come out from me? Because I use my S Pen a lot in my Note 5. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the Note 8. Because honestly, there really isn't much, but it's more of that. I don't want a 4K display. I don't want anything crazy like that. Because honestly, while it would look nice, I just don't care. I would prefer a 4K display on a tablet or something, not on a phone, because the canvas isn't big enough. Now, let me take my G6 off the charger. But yeah, it's just more that dual cameras, a centered fingerprint scanner under the cameras. Oh yeah, optical image stabilization in the camera. This phone doesn't have it, but the phone that did have it was the HTC 10. Speaking of which, the HTC 10 is $240 at Sprint. Period. Permanently. You could just go to a Sprint store and buy it full price, and it'll work on every carrier every band, I'm pretty sure it'll work on every band, but if you want an HTC 10, which I don't have it and I haven't got it yet, but it's a great phone. Now I ain't gonna deny that. If you want a great phone with a pretty great DAC and amp combination, I'd say get that. But yeah, that's all I really want in a Note 8. Really, that tangent was kind of weird to come up, but the Note 8, I'm anticipating it. I'm pretty hyped and excited for it. But I'm more excited to see what LG does this year with the V30 because I'm gonna get both because those are my favorite lines from both manufacturers. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, whether it's the V30 or, the Note 8. This has been Sparta. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the support. And be sure to share this video with people that are interested as well. I would very appreciate that. Have a good one.